Hey guys, it's Kaz here, and today I'm doing something a little bit different, and that is going through my completed journal. So first off, I'll just throw it out there that this is a limousine. I got this off Amazon. It was about £10, and it's just really great quality paper. It's pretty thick, which is why I've got the same one for my next one. So I'm just going to stop rambling here because this is going to take a little while. So this is from August 2018 to August 2019. This is my first ever journal that I've done before. First off, here is my to read in 2018. I like to make a list of books that I really want to read or that I've had for ages that I need to read, and it makes me read them. So here we have a page of photos I need to edit. As you can see, they're still not completely done. I'm a bit behind, but I'm getting there. Here's a section of tag videos that I've not done again. So this is my first monthly spread. I started halfway through August 2018. So you'll see here that a lot of things are crunched together. So we have Instagram, what I uploaded on YouTube, and a haul all kind of smushed together, looking a bit crappy. We've got the books that I read in that month. We've got the songs that I listened to. This is kind of things that I took through, but changed a little bit as I went on. Again, everything's smushed up together. These are all the days, and then we've got my watch list here, we've got my YouTube ideas here. It's all, and as you can see, straight onto September. So I did pretty much about two full spreads for the whole of August. This is one of my favourites, to be fair, and it's something that I did literally over a year ago, but I still love this one. And again, we're kind of taking through the same sort of things. I haven't really changed much, I just kind of spread it out a little bit. Changed up my watch list, my YouTube ideas I didn't necessarily do. Songs again, this is something that I changed up quite a bit. I like this way though, so I don't know, maybe I should change it back to this. I listen to more things now though, so it's kind of hard. October, I wanted to make it not too obviously October, which is why I used these really non-October-y colours, these highlighters that I got. But I had a little ghosties in because obviously we need something. Again, everything is all crunched up. This one is my worst one because I did something big here, and then remembered that October is my birthday month, so I actually had a lot of books that I hauled that month. And as you can see, I had to crunch all the words up around here. It wasn't the best. I liked the way I did this kind of scribbly thing though. I thought that was pretty cool. This is my first venture into kind of proper journaling because I went to Ireland, so I wrote a journal while I was there. A few little bits and bobs from when I was there just to mix it up a little bit. Here's the end of the month, and then again music and watch list smushed together. November, not a massive fan of this one, to be fair. I think it looks really muddy and crappy, and I was trying to make it look like fireworks, but it didn't really work out how I wanted it to be. But you know, you can't win them all. Still got this whole squished up bit here, very silly. I did my month like this all the way up through this whole journal because I didn't want weekly ones because I thought it would use a lot of pages, but I have started doing weekly spreads in my new journal. This was meant to be Big Ben and the House of the Parliament, you know, remember the 5th of November and all that. And here we go into December. I didn't want to do it just on one page for the main spread, so I did a little present there, and then I really like this page. I think it works really well. It's not too much, but it's Christmassy, and yeah, I like this. So in December, I did a video every day leading up to December, so that's why I did it like this. It kind of looks a bit like an advent calendar. So each day I said what I did, and drew a little picture like an advent calendar as well. I like this. You'll see going through this that I found the random pages that I didn't necessarily do every month I really enjoyed because it's something that I could put more effort into. And because of that, I didn't have my normal YouTube bullet journaly bit down here because I posted every single day. This is the music bit. These aren't drawn the best, but I kind of like that. I didn't want it to be proper squares. It's just kind of hung on to a bit of string. That's the idea anyway. Didn't read a massive amount in December, but some of these books are quite big, so you know, we'll allow it. Again, that's just my month spread. And then here we have some of my reading goals and reading achievements, I guess. So how many books I read, authors, longest and shortest books, that sort of thing. And 2019, boom. So here is my current to read list. As you can see, there's quite a few that's still white that I need to read in these next few months, but I'm getting there. I did up it this year. In 2018 I had 40 something books on here, and this year I had 50, so I think I'm going to push it down to 40 again next year because I kind of neglected reading these in the middle of the month, and now I'm definitely feeling it because my TBR is only these books now for the next 3 months. So something that I changed up, did a bit different. I had films that I wanted to rewatch and albums I wanted to re-listen to, because it's something that I have a lot of and then they just kind of sit on the shelf and you don't do anything about it. As you can see, I've been listening to a lot, but I haven't been watching a lot, but I will get these watched before the end of the year. This is just something that I wanted to do, just things, stuff that I wanted to do. For example, I wanted to bake a cake. I like baking, I baked. I want to go bowling, I haven't done that yet, but I will do. You know, go to the cinema, just little bits and bobs really. I thought it'd be kind of nice to mix it up a little bit and make sure I'm actually doing stuff. YouTube ideas, this is a page that I kind of stopped using because I have a completely different book where I put all my YouTube ideas in. But I thought it'd be nice to have something in here as well. Not sure if I'm going to do it next year, we shall see. And then into January, I love this page. I wasn't sure what to do for January for a while, and then for some reason I just decided that I wanted to do a clockwork pocket watch, and then that decided my theme. And it's January, where you can see for definite this bullet journal is really decent because I did a lot of black and it didn't bleed through to the next page. As you can see up here, it was fine. So, good journal. I really enjoy just doing all these little clockworky bits around. Again, everything's pretty much set up the same. Obviously I moved my haul over here instead of squishing it there. And this is where I changed my music on my watch list as well, putting it in a list rather than in the little albums that I did at the beginning. Yeah, side note, that's what that was meant to be, meant to look like CDs. But I listened to a lot more because of the list of CDs that I wanted to re-listen to, the full albums. I had to have more space for my music. Love this page, again, I just love doing all the clockworky bits on it. Just really fun, a lot of black, and again, it doesn't bleed through, it's good. Here, one of my things that I wanted to do for this year was have more journal-y type entries like I did in October when I did go to Ireland. So this is 2 gigs that I photographed and then wrote about. And then into February, I like this theme, I just really like all the colours, all the blues. I think it works really well. And it was fun to do, I read quite a bit in February, as you can see. A lot of them were graphic novels though. So do they count? They do. Music and watch list, my monthly spreads. And then this is another one of those pages that are something that you don't do every month, but it's kind of fun to do. This was a readathon thing I was doing, and you had to read pages every single day, so I did that, and then I could see how many pages I read at the end of the month. This, as you can see, haven't really filled it out much. These are books that I've been given by authors, and I really should read them. Didn't really do anything this month, even though I said I wanted to do journal-y type bits, but you know, we don't do stuff every month. I'm not really a fan of March. I had no idea what to do. I just wasn't feeling inspired by anything. This is meant to be one of them books that have been folded and then it looks like an M. But I just think it's really sloppy this whole month. I'm just not a fan of it. It's just ugly. I just kind of went with the book theme because of that folded book at the front. Doesn't really fit with the gold and the black, but hey, I wasn't inspired. And as you can see, I hauled quite a few books that month. Again, this is another page for readathons, so I did 2 readathons there. I did quite like this. This is the only bit about March that I did enjoy. The way I did my journal-y type bits was in books. So for example, I went to see Captain Marvel and wrote some thoughts here. And I bought my tickets to go to the Netherlands, just little bits and bobs like that. I quite like that page. And then we move into April, back into one of the ones that I really enjoy. So we leave March behind and we go into April. It looks so nice. I really like this one. I like how I just coloured the whole page in and then just did the April really small. And it's something that I took through it, and I really like this theme. I think it's really nice. Some vines here. This one, I wanted to do the colour different to the front one, but still making it make sense, so I did it yellow instead of green. And here is a page where I buddy read Wonder with me, Simone and I, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a thought every day because I was reading a certain amount of pages a day. Here are 2 of my journal type entries. I went to see Will and E live, and then I photographed the gig, so that's what this one is. And then Avengers Endgame. And A Year in Thirds is something that I've done this year, I did it last year. So as it says in the title, it's where I just look at my year in thirds, so the first 4 months, and then I think about what I've done and how many of my goals I've achieved and stuff like that. And then the next 4 months, and then the next, so that's what that is. Into May, another one I really like because I just got really into doing these galaxy type things. I did it on a different bit of paper, on paper that could actually withstand watercolours. And I just really like the colours and I think it's really nice. And you'll see that I did quite a few more bits because I just randomly ripped them apart and put them throughout just because I really enjoyed doing this. Sort of tried to make the colours make sense with what I read as well, all the purples and the blues and pinks and stuff. And here as well in my posting on Instagram, that's what that is, I've not even mentioned that yet. I tried to make it galaxy type colours. Got my music and watch list. These are so simple, but I just really like the way I've done it. And then I used a few stencils to just make it work there. Another page, it's just completely simple, but I just put a few of the bits of the watercolour on and I just like it. I like the colours. This is another buddy read that I did with Simone. I really enjoyed the way I did this. I'm going to bring it a bit closer to the camera because the way I coloured these, I used fingerprints. I got very inky, but I used fingerprints to print on these and I think the texture looks really cool, so I'm a fan of that. Another readathon, we have the mental health-a-thon. I thought the colours in here went with the colours of the watercolour, so I thought it worked really well. And then this is a gig. This is another gig that I did. And then into June, which as you can see was Pride Month, so I decided to do the flag. The thing about this, I was going to do the other flags throughout, but then I forgot when I started doing the normal rainbow flag again, so I just kind of had to keep it rainbow. I also used a little hole punch here to do a few butterflies in, so I just incorporated it really small amount. Oh, here, the books that I read were all like the LGBTQIA, and then I did the flags below them so I knew which book had which representation. I thought that was pretty cool. Music and watch list. Like I say, I think I was going to do like the pansexual flags with the different colours and the bisexual and the trans, but I had these colours and I was just going crazy with them, and then I remembered after I'd done it that I was going to do that, so. And then we got my haul, I did that in colours as well. And here, I went to the Netherlands, and this is a lot. I wrote a lot when I was in the Netherlands actually. I took this with me and then I wrote every single day. So these bits of the journal are really like a proper journal. I wrote a lot. I have tickets about things that I went. A lot of fun things that I can look back on and read up about. And look, here's a dead body. I went to Body Worlds. That was fun. Just a lot of writing. Not very interesting, but it was really fun. And then we go into July, and July again is one of my absolute favourites. And this one, it was actually about the 3rd or the 4th of July, and I was sat there with my journal open. I was like, I don't know what to do for this. And then I just randomly had an epiphany that the letters in July, you could kind of make them blocky into Tetris. So that's what I decided, and rather than just doing a Tetris theme, I did a games theme. So this is my Instagram when I posted, the black ones when I didn't post. The pink ones when I posted my Bookstagram, and the blue ones were when I posted to my live photos Instagram. As you can see, I very much enjoyed doing this month. Here we've got worms at the bottom, and then we've got we've got a readathon, and then I had a library TBR as well that month. This one is my YouTube, so each one of these have got a video that I did written into it. Here we have what I read and what I hauled, and then a little bit of a pong at the bottom. We have Mario, as you can see. I tried to do the letters in the same way that Mario's done as well, and it's just so much fun to draw this out. It's definitely one of my faves. Got Pac-Man going around here, around my month of what I was doing. And then at the bottom we have Sonic. I was going to draw him here, but I tried a couple of times and I thought, you know what, I can't be bothered. So you can tell it's Sonic, it's fine. Went to see Far From Home. And then this page, I absolutely love this page, and it's kind of made me want to do more sort of collagey bits. This is my buddy read for Illumine. So this says Illumine in binary. And then the bits around here, I'll bring it closer again. So the bits in sort of here, up here, down here, those are what I thought about the book. And then the rest of it is just all things that made me feel like it made sense to Illumine. I did one of the spaceships, and then I just stuck loads of bits and bobs here, and it's just, I really enjoyed doing this page. It was a lot of fun. And then we move into August. In August, there was the National Juggling Convention in the town that I live, so I made it kind of circusy. As you can see, Instagram, the black ones are when I didn't post, the coloured ones are the days that I did post. My music and my watch list. Here we've got what I read. And these are all the videos I posted onto YouTube, but I have no idea why I did this. This makes no sense to anything, but it happened, and there you go. It doesn't really mean anything the way I did that. And then here is my monthly things. I made them thinner so you could see the circus tent in the background better. I've got the book haul. I did in these nice sort of pastel-y colours because I did these. I felt like these were kind of like bubbles or juggling balls or something. They kind of made sense, but did they really? And this is just all about the day that we went to the juggling convention thing when it was in town. This is my favourite page in this whole journal. And I put a lot of effort into this. I was doing this for a few days, as you can probably tell. So this was a readathon get graphic, as you can see here. And each of these little panels are a different graphic novel or manga or whatever that I read for Get Graphic readathon. And I just put a lot of effort in this and I absolutely love it. It's just completely 100% my favourite. Here, I kind of had a few pages left, but not enough to be able to do the next month in here. So I kind of had to use the last few pages up. These are K-dramas that I want to watch because I watched Sotus on Netflix, and then apparently there's this thing called Our Sky, but it kind of incorporates all of these different ones, so I have all these different ones to watch. And this is the first time I ever used washi tape, and then I kind of got obsessed with buying washi tape, so that was a thing. This is my second year in thirds, as you can see. It's very simple. Got all the info there that I needed. So I do actually have 3 pages still in here, but you'll find out why. And that is because I've been writing down recipes that I use in here, so I've got 3 more pages. I want to do a banana bread recipe, but obviously I need to cook it first and see if it was decent. And then there's a few more here. Carrot cake, I made this the other day and it was absolutely amazing, so I needed to keep this recipe. I've done a vanilla cake, I've done vanilla cupcakes, and then this chocolate cake is absolutely amazing as well. And then the last page in here is just all the washi tapes that I randomly started buying all over eBay, just because of that one page. So yeah, that is my complete journal flip through. I hope it wasn't too boring. I kind of didn't have a lot to say because it's very similar. I'm just going to move back to this page because I love it. So yeah, let me know down below what you thought about this, if you managed to get this far, because this is going to probably be my longest video I've ever put up on here. But yeah, let me know down below if you journal as well, if you enjoy what I did here, let me know. If this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others, and if you continue to enjoy, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I will see you in a few days with another video. Bye.